Drop a roll up the partition, please. Drop a roll up the partition, please. I don't need to see Robin on her knees. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up. We ain't even gonna make it to this club. Now my mascara running, red lipstick smudge. Oh, we so honey, ain't wanna bug. He popped all my buttons and he ripped my blouse. He might have color whiskeyed all of my gown. Older daddy didn't bring this towel.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? So today we're going to do the TMI tag. It's a tag that has been floating around on YouTube for quite some time. Some folks asked me to be fun and they wanted to see some of or hear some of my inside life, so they asked me to do it. So I'm going to be a good sport and give you what you want. Alright, so the first question, what are you wearing? I can't even show you below. All you get to see is the straps to this tank, because yeah, I got on pants, so I go, okay, I got on some pants and I got on a tank. But if you know, there's two things I do not wear around the house, and those things are shoes and a bra, honey. So you don't want to see below this camera, okay? All right, question 2. Ever been in love? Of course I have been in love. I have been in what I thought was love. I have been in actual true love. I am currently in love right now with my magnificent husband. So yes, I have been in love. Ever had a terrible breakup? Okay, now terrible breakup. All right, so no breakup is ever wonderful, but so yes, I have broken up. Have I ever had a terrible breakup? I guess when you put things in perspective along the lines of maybe very dramatic stuff. No, I haven't. No. I probably can count all the guys that I dated coming up on my two hands. I was probably more mature for my age group, so I wasn't one for like games and, you know, just dating a guy because he was cute. You know, you had to have something going on for yourself. I always worked. Sometimes I had 2 jobs, sometimes even 3 jobs at one time. So I didn't pretty much fool around with the knuckleheads. I have dated a couple of knuckleheads, but they were kind of like in disguise, you know what I mean? And when I found out that they were knuckleheads, they were out of here. So, with that being said, I haven't had any, I've had some girlfriends who have had some terrible breakups, and when I think about their breakups compared to mine, no, I haven't had any terrible breakups. How tall are you? Okay, so I am 5'5". Yes. How much do you weigh? Too damn much. Okay, can somebody please help me get some of this whiz-8 off? Okay, too damn much. Too damn much. Too damn much. I'm going to take the route that all the other females who I've seen done this video, we not going, a woman never tells. Any tattoos? Yes, I have 1 tattoo. It was a tattoo I got when I went on our, you know, when you graduate and you have that senior trip, everybody doesn't go on this, but I got it on my senior trip. It's a tattoo on my back shoulder. Oh, and because I am a Christian woman, and you know, I do believe that the body is the temple, I'm so nervous about getting it, but I wanted to get one, so I kind of struggled with that. So guess what I ended up getting? I got a cross and the words Jesus on my back, so that way I figured I could kind of, you know, stay true to myself, and maybe God wouldn't get so upset with me for, you know, marking my body. So yeah, I have Jesus tattoo. Now I also figure with that, okay, people get names on them. People get names, people get pictures, people get all kinds of things. And sometimes as they age, they like, oh, I don't want this tattoo. Jesus, I plan to always be in love with the Lord, so I don't think I'll ever regret having Jesus and a cross on my daggone back. So I think that was a pretty good move. Any piercings? No. If you guys have followed me, you know that I have keloidal skin. What does that mean? It's skin that when it can be hereditary, and it's common in African Americans, and what it means is when you have a cut, a tear, a scar, anything, it's just basically your skin overlapping itself as it heals. You've seen people maybe who are in car accidents, they may have who cut their face or arm or something like that, they have this kind of like a bubble. It's just basically your skin doesn't know when to stop, so it continues to heal and it just overwraps until it forms like, you know, the skin. So with that being said, I got my ears pierced once when I was a little girl. My whole closed up. My parents took me, it didn't keloid. My parents took me again. My dad took me to the little kiosk in the middle of the mall. You know those kiosks where they sell like what is it called? Piercing pagoda. And they kind of do your ear, or like Claire's, you know how they do your piercing for free, or if you buy a pair of earrings, something like that. I'm in the mall screaming for dear life. I mean, I had to be every bit of what, maybe between the ages 3 and 5. All I know is this daggone thing is hanging from my ear. They trying to give me all these suckers and lollipops. I got a little teddy bear sitting with me, and my father is trying not to look freaked out, but he's freaked out too because I'm the baby girl. So he's like freaking out, and the technician, I think she was new, so she's freaking out, and then the manager's freaking out because they don't want me to, you know, deter their future business, and I'm screaming, and everybody can just hear this little girl screaming in the daggone mall. Anyway, they were able to get the gun unjammed. Horrible experience for me. Later on down the line, I formed a keloid from that. So of course we went to see a doctor about it, and you know, I had one on my ear, and I went ahead and we got it cut off, and I have never went back to earrings again. It's not worth it to me. Even tattoos can keloid. They may not be as noticeable. You may have to touch it. You can feel like a raised lift on it. But yeah, so I have never went back to get my ears pierced, and I don't need to, because as you see, whoop, they make earrings for people who wear clips just as well. So why do I want to take myself back to that through that traumatic experience? No thank you. All right, OTP. I do not know what the heck that stands for. Nobody seems to know. But let me try to look it up right quick. Hold on. And basically, it says it's a work of fiction. It's basically characters that a person thinks will work well together. So I guess you're supposed to give the characters you think will work well together. But I'm not a big book reader, so yeah, I don't have any. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not a big book reader. Did I already say that? Yeah, I'm not. Okay, moving on. Favorite show. Okay, so I do have several, but I'll just, you know, name a couple of them. First and foremost, we have Scandal. Yes, I love Scandal. I just love Scandal. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. If you're a watcher of Scandal, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Second, Walking Dead. Like, who does not like Walking Dead? I don't find many people who watch it, and they're just really missing out. Who doesn't love Law and Order SVU? I mean, come on, hello, Law and Order SVU. R&B divas out of the reality shows. Atlanta Housewives is okay. The hip hop, they seem staged. And just so much crap goes on them that it's kind of like, really, like, this is how you react. This is, you know, really, like, Peter Guns, who dates somebody that's just showing you right in front of you, that's what they are. But there really are women out there like that, and guys out there like that. So I shouldn't say that, but it just seems so staged, and like, you know, reality TV is staged. It's not really reality. So, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, Judge Mathis. I love Judge Mathis. I love Court TV. Paternity Court they have now with this new lady. I don't even remember her name. That's cool to watch too. I like her. Golden Girls. I watch some Golden Girls at nighttime. Golden Girls, yeah. And oh my gosh, how could I even forget these? Hot in Cleveland. Nobody probably really watches Hot in Cleveland, but it's the best, funniest show. If you know who Betty White is, hilarious lady. She's like 90 something years old and still will crack me up to this day. She just says the funniest stuff. Yeah. Hot in Cleveland. Oh, we can't forget about Hardcore Pawn. Basically, that's a show about a pawn shop in Detroit. They get all kind of crazy looking characters coming in. They got security because people are trying to steal, and people want their money, and people want more money for what things that aren't even worth that amount. It's a cool show. All right, so next question. Favorite bands. What favorite bands? Back in my heyday, it would probably be Backyard Band. What's up to all my homies? Now, if you don't live in the DMV area, you wouldn't know nothing about that. But as you know, go-go is very prevalent in this community here, and you know, one of the all-time favorite go-go bands is Backyard Band. If you remember G, what was his name? Slim Charles. If you remember Slim Charles on The Wire, his street name is G. He goes by the name of G. Big Genghis, or they also call him. He is the creator and lead of the group. And if you ever seen The Wire, then you know of Slim Charles. He was a real tall, slinky guy on The Wire. Something you missed. So since I have been trying to drop some of these pounds, going to the gym and trying to eat healthy, I am not really consuming that much bread. And I have to tell you, I am a bread lover, and I will tell you, bread is definitely something I miss. Yes, it is. Bread. Favorite song? What is my favorite song? Okay, so my favorite song would probably be something either from Mint Condition, Anthony Hamilton, Music Soul Child, or the infamous Marvin Gaye. I really like Believe in Us by Mint Condition. Marvin Gaye, definitely To Keep You Satisfied. Zodiac Sign. Give it up for my ladies. I am a Capricorn. If you cannot tell, yes, I am. You gotta love a Capricorn. They're hardworking. They're, you know, very loving. They are true people persons. They are very outgoing, energetic. They love to laugh, love sense of humor. So yeah, I'm a Capricorn. Quality you look for in a partner. Okay, of course I'm not looking because I am off the market. But I think what I'm looking at, qualities I look in a partner, first off, has to be sense of humor. I'm sorry. I love to laugh. I cannot be with no Debbie Downer. If you don't like to laugh and everything is so serious with you, we're not gonna work out. If you don't get me, you can't, you know, we should be able to have inside jokes. I should be able to look at you and you just instantly start laughing because you know what I'm looking at you for. You just get me and I get you. So I have to have sense of humor. I'm not really one for looks. That doesn't mean I'm not turned on by looks, but that doesn't drive me because I've seen some very nice looking, ugly on the inside dudes. So I'm not interested in, oh girl, he gotta have a six pack, girl, he gotta look like this, he gotta look, I figure, you know, the inside is right, then, you know, a person can grow on you. As long as they look okay. Now, of course, I'm not talking about no, like, just no attraction at all, but I'm just saying I don't have to, you know, that's not first for me. Looks is not first. You have to be loving, you have to be caring, not a liar. You can't be a liar. You have to have some type of goals, dreams, admiration about yourself. You have to be doing something with yourself. I don't need, when I was dating, I didn't need you to have the best of the best. I don't need you to have the best car, the best living arrangement. You know, I didn't need that. But as long as that's a goal of yours, you want to get there one day. I think that's where some women go wrong. You know, girl, he gotta try this. Girl, he gotta do this. Girl, he got, and you ain't even doing it. Or, you know, he may hit a rough patch, or you don't know his story or his background, and maybe he doesn't have this or XYZ right now, but you're downing him, or you don't want to deal with him because, you know, he don't have what you need him to have right then and there. And then you turn around and you with the next dude and he was altogether wrong and didn't work out, but you just passed over a diamond in the rough. So for me, yeah, mine was more about, you know, he has to be spiritual. He has to, you know, think there is a God, believe in one, and, you know, think that he cannot walk around hurting people and doing wrong to people and it's not going to come back to them. If he has that stuff, we can work with it. And of course my husband did, so we moved forward. Favorite quote: if you're going to pray about it, don't worry about it. If you're going to worry about it, don't pray about it. And okay. Favorite quotes. Favorite actor. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have a couple of those. Definitely, hands down, Al Pacino. I don't care what show he has played in. I can watch them all. He definitely keeps me intrigued. Even in his older age, I still love to watch his movies. Also, Samuel L. Jackson. Yes. I don't care if y'all say he yelled. There are snakes on this plane. I don't care if y'all say he yelled. I love watching me some Samuel L. Jackson. He can definitely act. So those two are my favorite male actors. As far as my favorite female actors, I definitely must say, and this may be because she's kind of like, you know, if I was, you know, like my girl crush, like she kind of like my girl crush, if I was to float that way, Lauren London. I know y'all haven't really seen her acting a lot, but I just think she's so beautiful. And whenever she is acting or whatever show, I loved her in, I'm about to say Roll Bounce. What was that movie? ATL with T.I. And then also Tate Heckert. Now you may not know who that is. She played on The Game. I think she used to be a video vixen, but she's very pretty as well. And I loved her character on The Game. I think she just played it to a T, and it was real over the top. But she was Jazz on season 3 and season 4, I think, of The Game. And Kerry Washington, you know her from Scandal and from Ray Charles and other movies like that. Django, she was a Django. And Tasha Smith, oh my gosh, outstanding. If you don't know who Tasha Smith is, she plays a lot in the Tyler Perry movies. She is the one with the sass attitude and all that. Angela, yeah, the one that was like,
I slept with Walter. He gave it to me a week ago. I already took my message. I was just waiting for you to say something. Boom.
Favorite color. Okay, so I got one by default. Depending on how I'm feeling, you know, black is always your go-to. Black is going to slim you down. It's going to look very sleek and classy and very chic. So black definitely. And then I think I'm also a hot pink girl. I love colors anyway, but I think hot pink. Yeah, I'm a hot pink girl. Loud or soft music? So I think now I prefer soft music unless I'm at the gym. Then I like loud music because I got to have something to get me through, you know, the workout. Where do you go when you're sad? I think my bed. I think I go to my bed when I'm sad, yeah. How long does it take you to shower? Okay, so let's go with about 15 minutes considering I don't have a hairstyle that requires a lot of maintenance. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? So, if I am going to work, it depends. If I'm going to work, and what the weather is, because you know the weather determines if you're going to be real cute or just, here I am, I'm showing up for work today. So, if I'm trying to be cute and it's nice and summery and the sun is out and all that good stuff, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, maybe. If I'm just like, I don't feel like it, and I ain't feeling it today, it's rainy, oh, it's gonna be probably like 15 minutes to 30 minutes at the most. Ever been in a physical fight? Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, but not really. Like, I was in elementary school. Me and my sister were coming home from school, and these two girls were coming home. We all rode the bus together. We got off the bus, and I don't know for the life of me what the heck happened, but you know, me being me, I had the girl's purse, and I threw it in the woods, and she said she wasn't going to get it, and I told her I wasn't going to get it, and me and my sister kept walking on home. We always played around. I was one of the younger ones, so this day, I guess I felt like playing. She didn't feel like playing. I didn't know this was going to be a day she didn't feel like playing. So she came charging at me, and we started fighting. And you know, I had never been in a fight. I didn't know the protocol, so I'm just fighting, giving my all, and I was handling my little business. But then I got a little, like, from what I do in fights, your sister, your big sister, not supposed to just stand there and watch you, but apparently she is if you're handling your own. Didn't know that then. I was too young. So now I turned around, gave a little sad puppy dog. I was like, you not gonna help? You gotta help me. So she played the saxophone, and she was the oldest of all four of us girls. The two girls that were walking home and us two. And so she played the saxophone. So she set the saxophone down, and she said to the girl, "You
bet not touch this."
And the girl, the other little girl that was not fighting, that was cousins to the girl I was fighting, and she went over there and she just started smacking that girl. That girl, I just backed on up. While I went over on the saxophone, sat down on the saxophone, because you know the saxophone's like box. Sat down, I must have pulled out like some chips or popcorn. I'm chilling, just watching my sister beat the girl up now. Who does that? Who, like, really? So my sister's just slapping her. She keeps falling down, but she keeps getting back up. So finally my sister just said,
"If you just stay down, I'll stop hitting you."
Girl finally stayed down. She walked on the way. My sister walks on the way, like, you know, she just finished taking a test. Picks up her saxophone and says, "Come on," and we're going home. And then of course later on we find we weren't gangsters at all, y'all. Please. They weren't gangsters, we weren't gangsters. We ain't live no gangster area. And then as I got older, nope, no fights. Other than my sister, I have fought my sister before, and yeah, she kind of beat me up, yeah. But what do you expect? She was my own sister. But I got her back though. I took some when she went to sleep. No, when she wasn't home, I went in her top drawer, her underwear drawer, and I took her favorite underwear. And I know you're looking at this, and I know you remember. I took her favorite underwear and I cut it up to shreds. I cut every piece of the underwear I could cut. And I put it under her pillow. So that night when she went to sleep, she just put her hands on her pillow, lay down, and she just put up all this confetti of underwear. It was her favorite underwear. And it didn't give me the reaction I thought it was going to give, but she was shocked that I would have the nerve to cut up her underwear, knowing she had full access to get at me. But she didn't. So anyway, those were my fighting stories. Not many. And I don't plan to, and that's not my way to resolve issues, so no fighting. Alright, next. Turn-ons. Oh my goodness. Pretty teeth, a pretty smile, sense of humor. A nice haircut, waves. Like, can't even explain that one to you. Yeah. A go-getter attitude, goal-oriented. See, everything is not always physical when you say turn on. Oh my gosh, the biggest turn on. Cleaning the house. You better not let me come home and the house is clean, kids taking care of the meal. That is a turn on. Do you hear me? Now, if every guy knew how they could get their wife, that is a freaking turn on. Helping out around the household, going over and beyond. Not taking charge of the wifely duties and just one day say, you know what, I'm gonna do it for. Not because you have to, just because you can. That is such a turn on. Like, ugh, you know, you just don't get it until you are in a situation where you're married. Anyway, next question. Turn off. Liars. Lazy people. Crooked teeth, I guess. I don't know. Stank breath. Oh my gosh, stank breath is a huge turn off. Clingy people. Insecure men. Matching hat, shoes, belt, and shirt. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Men, do not do that.
The reason I joined YouTube, so I started YouTube maybe about 2 years ago, I think. And I started because I was actually just on YouTube looking. Oh, okay, my background is I used to do a radio show, and I really enjoyed doing that kind of work. My major when I was in school was mass communications. I started out in theater. I switched over to mass communications, and just anything like dealing with speaking in the public and, you know, dealing with the public, like that's been me. You know, after I stopped working at the radio station, it was something, you know, there was a void there. And that's what happened. I just started doing videos, and here I am today. Fears. I fear God. I fear God, and you know, all that entails. I fear God and losing family members. There you go. Last thing that made you cry. You know, I always imagine that if I ever had to do this, I would have some nice, wonderful story of the last thing that made me cry. But to be quite honest, the other day when I was putting on mascara, I mean, yeah, mascara, and I hit the daggone inside of my eye trying to put on mascara, not paying attention. That was the last time I cried, and to be quite honest, I couldn't stop my eye from crying. Last time you said I love you to someone, that would be today, noon time, this afternoon, when I talked to my hubby. Meaning behind my YouTube name. So my YouTube name is Love Shaneet. It used to be 123 Shaneet, and then I changed it to Love Shaneet, and basically it just means Love Shaneet. Just what it says. You love Shaneet. You should love Shaneet. Shaneet loves you. Last book you read, told you I'm not really a big reader. I'm sorry. Last book I read was the Bible. Book you are currently reading, I am not currently reading any book. I barely have time to sleep, much less read. Last show you watched, I guess the last show I watched was last night, the reunion, Housewives of Atlanta. Last person I talked to would be my husband. The relationship between you and the person you last text. Okay, it would be my sister. I text her to see what we would do for my mother for Mother's Day. Well, she texts me because she knows I'm a mom, so she likes to coordinate around what I'm doing. So, yeah, my sister. Favorite food. Hands down, anybody that knows me is shrimp. Shrimp, and they may get confused with bread because I love me some soft bread with some nice honey butter, and I also love me some shrimp. Place I want to visit. I've already been there, but I would like to go back, and that would be Jamaica. And I also want to go to Hawaii one day, but there's a lot of places we want to visit, but you know, the kids are still kind of young, so we'll get there. Last place you were. Massanutten. Last year, we normally do a big vacation every summer, big family vacation. Last year, we kind of kept it local. Folks' money was kind of tight, so we did Massanutten, Virginia. Massanutten, Virginia. Do you have a crush? No, not at the moment. Sometimes I have celebrity crushes. But no, not at the moment. I can't think of anybody I've been crushing on. Last time you kissed someone, it would have to be, oh, you know what? I was going to say my husband, but it isn't. It would have to be my son. We are a touchy-feely type of family, so we kiss before they go off to school. We kiss when they come back home. How was your day? That kind of thing. Last time I was insulted. You know, being on YouTube, you are insulted quite often. Yeah. Favorite color of sweet. Okay, I guess that's saying what's my favorite sweet, I guess. And I guess my favorite sweet would have to be the turtles, the pecan turtles. I hope that's what this question means. Favorite color of sweet. What instrument do you play? I currently do not play an instrument. However, I used to play the clarinet, so I probably could do a little hot cross buns, something like that. Favorite piece of jewelry. You know what? I'm not wearing it, but it would be my wedding ring. I don't like wearing it to the gym. I just feel like it's caught on stuff. It's in the way. I don't want to hit it. Not to get the diamonds out now. The diamonds would fall out, but I just don't have any accidents with it. Last sport you played. Okay, so the last sport I played, many of you might know, was football. Yes, I played co-ed football. Shout out to Tia. This girl named Tia is trying to get me to join the pro, what is it, pro? Semi-pro, the Baltimore, is it Nighthawks? Yeah, I'm not quite there yet, but she's working on me. Last song you sang. Y'all not gonna understand this unless you have kids, and they have to be young kids. But the last song I sang was Swamp Stomp. Favorite chat-up line. I don't know. I never used them. I never had them used on me. Well, I have had them used on me, but I didn't have any of them that I heard that I liked. Last time you hung out with anyone. Okay, so it depends on what you call hang out. I hung out with family on last Saturday at a track meet we had, but you know, I have kids now and I rarely get to go out. Not that I can't, not that I don't, not that I won't, but I rarely get to go out, and people who are you know, in my, or were in my circle, or I'm friends with, they have kids too. So everybody's just really busy, and you have to make these years last and make them very memorable, because before you know it, you'll look up and your kids will be grown and it'll be all done, said and done with. So I try to make sure that I devote a lot of time and a lot of time to my children and husband and, you know, family, because at the end of the day, that's what's most important, is family. So I haven't been out in a long time. So the last time I hung out, it was with Monique, hey Mo, and we went to Niecy's, hey Niecy, Niecy's birthday party. Who should answer these questions? Okay, so I'm really late. Everybody has really already answered them. So I'll go ahead and say Chi Chi Doll, hair model for you, Dimples. Dimples needs to go ahead and do this tag. And then anybody, everybody, like all y'all, do it. If you haven't done it by now, yeah, go do it, because you need to do it. Anyway, hopefully this has given you more insight on your girl, Shaneet, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Any comments, questions below, leave them. And make sure you thumbs up the video, you guys. Thumb me up for opening up, all right? Thumb me up for opening up. Oh, gosh.
Drive a roll up the partition, play